So this is Alma Deutscher. This was about a year ago. The British girl could read music before she read words. She composed her first piano sonata at the age of 6. And then, of course, came the violin. So young and already so famous, this daughter of 2 PhDs is no stranger to international acclaim. Now, Little Miss Mozart, as she has been called, made her Canadian debut this weekend. Salimah Shivji dropped in on a rehearsal.
Alma Deutscher may be only 13 years old, but she's already done more than most classical musicians can dream of. Mastering the piano and the violin, which she started playing when she was barely out of diapers. And composing countless pieces, including this full-length opera of Cinderella when she was 10, before most kids have even heard of opera.
When I was 4, I had these melodies in my head, which I would play on the piano. I didn't know how to write them down. I didn't know it was called composing. I just had these ideas in my head.
They're out of her head now and being performed all over the world. At rehearsals for her first performance in Canada, she's fully in control.
It was a little bit early.
Coaching the singers, telling them exactly what to do. But the singers, who are more than twice her age, don't mind.
Yes, is that okay? Okay, great.
Age doesn't even seem to be a factor in this whole process. She is an incredible musician, an incredible artist.
I've been singing longer than she's been alive, but the advice and the coaching that she gives us is actually so smart.
That easy acceptance wasn't always the case when she was younger, meeting fellow musicians for the first time.
And they would think, oh, well, who's this little girl? And what are we doing with her? And then when we started to play together, and they actually had the piece, then they began to take me seriously.
She doesn't care much for pop music or rap. She's hoping she can sway other young people to listen to her kind of music.
Some children think that classical music is boring and old, and it's for old people. But you know, I think if they find out that it's not only written by old dead men with beards, but it's actually also written by a 13-year-old girl.
Now comes the hard part for Alma. She says she only has time for one instrument and will have to pick her favorite. But one thing's for certain.
I know I'll always be a composer because I can't live not being a composer.
Salimah Shivji, CBC News, Toronto.